Here's Zola! He's got the shot and he scored! Lampard! That could be the championship! He's done it! The greatest man in the history of Chelsea Football Club!
Greetings, welcome back to Couch Critic. Dennis P. sitting here on my couch and musing Chelsea Football Club. Before I get into the Bournemouth-Chelsea preview, could you please do me a favor and hit that like button and also that subscribe button. And if you're a real bad man, you will hit that bell notification button to keep up with the latest and the newest. Okay, let's get right into it. Chelsea versus Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge. Last time these two teams met at Stamford Bridge, it was Bournemouth emerging as the winners 3-0. The one bright spot being Callum Hudson-Odoi coming off the bench for a nice cameo appearance. The first time we were able to see him for an extended period. So how does Bournemouth set up? Well, they do play a 4-4-2 with two out-and-out strikers in Callum Wilson and Josh King, who possess pace and power and the ability to hurt you in the final third. And of late, they've been supported in the flanks by Ryan Fraser, the ever-present, and also newly acquired David Brooks. And while you really wouldn't consider them to be a possession-based team, they are an attacking team. They do break with numbers. I'm talking 4s and 5s, and they do have box presence with the two strikers and also either one of Brooks or Fraser getting in the box. It's rare to see both fullbacks getting forward and providing overlapping runs, but make no mistake, both Alan Smith and Charlie Daniels are very capable in the final third. They do play off each other extremely well. When one goes, the other stays to keep the shape and also provide stability at the back. It's rare to see Bournemouth employ a high press. They prefer to keep their shape, be patient, and wait for opportunities for them to spring a lightning quick counterattack. This shape is ideal for teams that like to play in between the lines. There are gaps of about 7 to 10 yards in between that can be exploited with incisive passing and also quick movement off the ball. It's also important to note that Eddie Howe isn't opposed to playing with a back five. He has done it against teams like City and Liverpool in the past, and also when protecting a late lead. In this instance, club captain Steve Francis will come in to formulate a back three, and Smith and Daniels will tuck in and play more of a wing-back role. Now, barring any crazy tactical surprises, Chelsea should have a numerical advantage in the midfield 3v2, with Kovacic, Kante, and Jorginho. This numerical advantage should allow them to get Jorginho on the ball in a forward-facing position, and thus allow him to exploit the gaps of space in between the midfield and the defense. I don't expect Bournemouth to be overly aggressive in their pursuit to win the ball back, so it's going to be important for Jorginho to find the right sort of angles to create passing lanes and also to find the soft spots in the zone to exploit. Morata should be able to get on the ball in the half spaces, whether it be firing a shot from outside the 18, taking on a defender, or laying it off to a midfielder. He's going to have to be highly effective in making the right decisions at the right time. I think the key to the game is going to be Chelsea's ability to force Bournemouth to make choices. We saw this play out against Arsenal, where defenders were being asked to either stay with runners off the ball, engage in the half spaces, or keep their line. The strategy here is obviously to exploit the decision making of the defender. If he chooses A, then you have B and C available to you. If he chooses B, then you have A and C available to you. And of course, if he chooses C, then you have A and B available to you. The key to this all is having somebody that has the ability to make quick decisions on the ball. And of course, I'm looking at Jorginho right now. His ability to make quick decisions and also deliver an accurate telling ball is something that Chelsea can use to exploit if, of course, they present these overloading options to the defender. It's going to be extremely important for Chelsea to remain patient and not overextend themselves. Bournemouth do have the ability to break quickly and effectively, and with the likes of Callum Wilson and Josh King running at David Luiz or Rudiger, could potentially lead to goal-scoring opportunities at the other end. I don't expect any changes from the team that won at Newcastle at the weekend, so I do expect Kovacic to keep his spot. And I also expect Pedro to keep his spot on the right flank, with possibly Willian coming in the second half to deputize. I do expect there to be goals. If Chelsea score an early one, I wouldn't be surprised to see a 4-0, 4-1 scoreline. If they're made to wait for the first goal, then it could be a 2-1, 3-1 game, but in both cases, I do expect both teams to score. So I'm going to go ahead and predict a 4-1 win for Chelsea. Goal scorers, Eden Hazard, Morata, maybe Alonso, and I'm going to say Kovacic gets his first of the season. So 4, with maybe Callum Wilson scoring in reply. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Please, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, and of course, share it amongst friends who you think would be interested in something like this. And let's hope that Chelsea go into that international break with 4-0. Cheers, thanks for watching.